Great rise and beautiful beings, great rise and beautiful beings. This is Revere Sky, Revere Sky's Essence. If you would like a reading, go to my website at RevereSkye'sEssence.social. Again, that's RevereSkye'sEssence.social. The topic right now is demon time, okay? I definitely know that the veil is thin. People are vulnerable and susceptible to being overtaken, body snatched, and jumped right now, okay? So, Monday, I just had a problem with this spirit jumping from person to person while I was working, okay? So, everybody that I was interacting with on the road was dealing with the same demon time spiritual energy. It reminds me of the Denzel Washington movie where he's going to like the bank, the police, or whatever, but the spirit was able to just jump into all these people and give him the same energy, the same vibe. Haven't you ever been in a situation where you're like, I know that spirit, right? Well, for some reason, these people were being like clusterfuck, trying to slow you down, trying to keep you on a certain specific time. You got to be mindful of that. Demon time energy trying to keep you on a certain specific time for a certain hour, a certain minute, a certain second, a certain date. And you have to be careful about that, right? So what made me remember to talk about this demon time energy and how these spirits jump from body to body. Very powerful spirits. And for them to jump in a person and then you 5 miles away and they jump in another person and it's the same bullshit. Like, I'm in the left lane passing everybody, right? This truck was already on the road in the right lane. He didn't get into traffic and have to speed up. He was on the road. I literally flew past him and was about to get back over in the right lane. He started doing 80 miles per hour in the right lane and blocked me from getting back over. It was so hideous. But luckily, I'm very powerful. I said, all traffic in the right lane, slow down. So 3 vehicles slowed down, which blocked him in, and then I was able to go in front of those vehicles and pass him. But he literally went 80 and blocked me from getting back over. It didn't make sense. It never made sense. And then this gray car for 50 miles kept giving me the same issues. And then it was like the demon just went on and jumped into the other person in front of him. And he started slowing down too. It was like, it was a hot mess, okay? It was a hot mess to the point where I had to alter the energy of that space, okay? And then the crescent and the star was in the sky. They was by each other. There was the beautiful crescent of the moon and the star. And I said, oh my God, I think I get it, right? So tonight I'm doing this reading and the swastika come out. And the swastika originated from Ethiopia. Okay. Catholicism, I think. I think Ethiopians deals with Catholicism. But you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't fucking believe it. 1:30 in the fucking morning, I'm having a dream. And it sounded like somebody was trying to pry my door open. So I wake up like, oh my fucking God. Like, maybe we talking a little louder, slow down the situation until I regroup. Somebody is crushing my mirror to my truck. Crushing the mirror to my truck. So I jump in the front seat, hammer down on the horn, and you wouldn't believe it. It was Ethiopians driving the truck. Now, how is it that I pulled out the swastika in the tarot reading? It flipped out on its own. And then 7 hours later or so, I'm getting hit by Ethiopians. Yo, we are on some surreal demon time. Be mindful, it's November, the veil is thin. Be careful about being around anybody under the influence. And under the influence could be anything, dealing with your psyche, dealing with your mind, body, spirit. Like, it could be sugars. It could be excitotoxins. It could be drugs, alcohol. You know, alcohol and drugs ain't nothing but acids, sugars, okay? And people horny and all types of problems, you know what I mean? Like, some people vessel is so empty that you got these demon time spirits and devils and angels that could just jump people, and you're wondering why you're going through some type of conflict or change. It's because they're able to jump in these people. The veil is so thin right now. And I know this because when I seen that moon crescent and that star, I said something about that Muslim stuff. Something about China, Farrakhan. Something about that crescent and the moon, Muslims, and that swastika. And then how all of a sudden, I even said, when the swastika came out, I said, this dealing with the cardinal directions, possibly religion. I never said racism. And by the Ethiopian backing up into my mirror and breaking it, it was like, focus on this symbol. You know what I mean? Like, how does that happen? It hasn't even been 24 hours, and the swastika come out, and the Ethiopian hit my mirror. Like, I feel like that's divine timing. So pay attention. Pay attention, y'all. We're on demon time. Pay attention. So there we have it. If you would like a reading, if you would just need somebody to vent with, do a consultation. You know what I mean? Do your 30-minute consultation to vent. And there we have it. Unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free.